And then for a lot of people, the first introduction to you, I guess on a larger scale, has been the
Right.
current record you
Right.
have now, whatever. I guess for you, and I remember like the jump starting one, like last year I was saying like in the summertime was the joint with Akon,
Right.
where you were on. I guess, do you feel fortunate, or like how did it work out with it, you know? Like I've heard Akon in an interview say what he felt was a misunderstanding with that. Like for you, how did the story come to start to work with Akon to get that record, aside from the obvious Florida connection?
For me, it's a true blessing, man. I think a lot of times when good things happen in your life, that's the only thing that people like to acknowledge is blessings. And I beg to differ. I think a lot of times some of the bad things that happen in your life is hidden blessings as well. So for that particular situation with Akon, out of respect to the situation, I never try to talk about issues that all parties that are involved aren't currently here to talk about with me. And it's just out of respect for the situation. But what I can tell you is that on my upcoming album, I got a real big record with Akon. So I think in explaining that situation, that kind of explains itself. It's no way it's problems amongst me and another party, and we had the luxury of collaborating on my album. So it's a real big record, man. I Wanna Love You record was a big record for him, and I take my hat off to him and Snoop, man, and congratulate them on their situation.
Yeah. Can you name the record that it's called?
Oh, it's called Hypnotized, man. It's a guaranteed monster. I feel real good about it. It's a record that Slip and Slide Atlantic and Big 8 Records has been crazy about. It's my second single, so we're looking forward to it.
So, and then how'd you end up linking with T-Pain? Did you know him before? Like, was it a Florida thing?
Pain, man. Pain been a fan of my situation for a while, and I've been a fan of his situation for a while. So initially, we just thought it would be a good look from Florida for the state. But once we did the record and the record came out how it came out, man, we instantly knew we had a hit record. So for me, it was important, man, for me to make music that I'm comfortable with. I never say, this is a female record, so let me make it my second single. Let me give you a more gutter record first. I don't really care to order my records because I'll never do a record that doesn't describe me as a person. And that Shorty record is more dudes that love it than females, so everybody embraced the situation, man. So everybody who embraced my situation, I salute you for it, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Is that surprising to you, the more dudes checking for it? I guess because they're probably really checking the verses.
I think a lot of times you can get caught up in like I said, following the trends. For me, if I can pay for it and if I can spend money on it, I don't respect it. So whether it's jewelry, I don't respect jewelry. Whether it's cars, I don't respect cars. Whether it's a female that I can buy, I don't respect that. So anytime I can buy things, I don't respect it. And a lot of times you got particular individuals, man, who you can buy your gangster. It's easy. You got to do them go buy dog pass sunglasses and, you know, make your pants sag off you a little bit. And for me, I'm just cool with and comfortable with who I am as a person. So for me, I guess dibbing and dabbing and shorty records or records of that nature, I take pride in it because that's just who I am. That's a part of my life.
Yeah. And then who are some other people you work with, I guess production-wise? I know people seen like T-Pain on the hook, or they know the Akon. Like, just who are some producers you've been working with for that?
For me, no disrespect to anybody I ever work with, it's just a policy of mine. I just don't free promote nobody. You know what I'm saying? And it's just for me, I think my circle around me, man, they help me grow every day businessly. And one thing that I learned is that this is 100% business, regardless of the situation. So one of the options that I proposed to any and everybody who was took part of my album, I gave you the opportunity to say, okay, you're gonna charge me this for it? We can cut this deal this way, or I'm gonna be doing a promo run in a minute, and you can charge me this number, and I'll plug you. But, you know, it came back how it came back, and just out of respect for myself and the people who continue to groom me businessly, I just don't free promote no situation.
Yeah. And then, so what's next for you? You said the Akon record is next.
Right.
Have you shot a clip for that yet? Or you still
right now we're chopping it up. I got 2 internet videos that I want to put out that's dear to me, and I think it speaks for the person that I am. It's some touchy issues, so I'm quite sure they won't make mainstream media, but to get my story across, my vision, my understanding across, those are the next 2 videos that we're gonna leak, I guess, underground. But the Akon situation, we're shooting at the end of this month, so